You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. This is 95.6 BRFM, our very own community radio station right here on the Isle of Sheppey. And now it's time to catch up with Sharon Wood for our regular update on how the Apprentice is going at the Oasis Academy, Isle of Sheppey. Sharon, firstly, thank you very much once again for joining us.
You're welcome.
Well, I was hoping you could firstly let us know what last week's challenge was.
Last week was the Humanities Challenge. This basically involved students going to Bluetown Heritage Centre with two designated teachers, one from history, one from geography, to learn about the background of Bluetown. They spent about half an hour with a representative from Bluetown Heritage Centre learning about predominantly the history of Bluetown. The purpose of this was so that students had some information so they could plan and teach a lesson, 30 minutes each group, one on history, one on geography, but focused on Bluetown. So that was the learning involved. Then the students went to St Edward's Primary School on Thursday and taught Year 6 groups. Katie Titus being the team leader of Learn, Believe, Achieve, and Oliver Cooksey being the team leader of the Achievers. They each took turns to teach, and then after the students had taught the lessons and had come back to the east site, the judges stayed behind to discuss with the Year 6 students and the teachers who they thought were the better group and why. That information the judges held on to until Friday when we had our elimination, which was held on the east site in front of Year 8 students. Then from there, we had our judges who were Councillor Ken Pugh. We had Mike Brown from the Rotary Club, Michelle Goby from New Women, and two of our teachers, Ben Woodhead and Gareth Hall. In front of the Year 8 students, they spoke to and grilled both team leaders, and we showed a video of what had happened and the process that the students had been through. And then from there, obviously, they went off to deliberate what they thought was the best team and who they thought should be eliminated.
And what team actually won?
Oliver Cooksey's team, the Achievers, won. They felt that it was better planned and that the students had actually got more out of it, that there was more engagement from the Year 6 students.
I was going to say, but it was a good learning experience, kind of seeing things from the other side. They were having to plan the lesson to students rather than their teacher doing it, I suppose.
Absolutely, and they said they found that really, really challenging, which was quite nice to hear because they understand now just what us teachers actually put into it. But also that what they found was in order to get students engaged, that they needed to have different types of activities, and it made them really think about how they were going to plan this to make sure that students got the maximum learning out of it.
So what's going to be the task for this week?
This week is the Bake Off Challenge. The students are given a brief, and basically it's to make any form of baked goods. So that could be from pastries, cookies, cakes, to be sold at Sheerness Market tomorrow. They will be there from 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock. And basically the team that sells the most and makes the most profit will be the team that is the winning team.
Well, if you're happy, we've covered everything.
Well, actually, I'd just like to mention the new team leaders. Jack Edgett is going to be one of the team leaders, and Dane Blackstock, the other team leader. And they're going to be judged against certain success criteria, looking at how they teamwork together, their communication skills, and their creativity on the day. So, and then after we've done the baking and we get back from school, obviously we'll count up as to which team has made the most profit once they've taken out their £20, which is what we've given them to buy raw products. And then on Friday we'll have the elimination again, but on West Site.
Well, as always, thank you very much for updating our listeners.
Absolutely welcome. Thank you very much.
And I look forward to speaking to you next week and letting us know how the bake-off went.
We will do, with the students.